Hey everybody, I'm Patrick Sciacca, Editor-in-Chief of Yachting Magazine. I'm here today at the Miami International Boat Show with Chuck Cashman, Chief Revenue Officer for MarineMax, and David Seal, Head of Video Production for Northrop Johnson. And we're here today on board the Ocean Alexander 30R. And as you can see, we are on a large yacht. And that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about large yachts and the large yacht owner experience and what it's like to have that experience through the partnership of MarineMax and Northrop Johnson.
MarineMax, we've been around 25 years, our founding store's longer, and we've grown into bigger and bigger boats. And as we've watched our customers grow with us into bigger boats, we realized at some point they were almost forced to leave us because we were really good up to about 100, maybe 120 feet. But after that, we weren't best in class in that arena. A couple of years back, we partnered with Fraser Yachts, and we realized that that's a segment that's really exciting for us. Our customers love the fact that now you can grow with us to the largest boats in the world, a charter. Shortly after that, we got to know N&J, and it was immediately apparent that we wanted them part of our family. It's a phenomenal company. It's a great vibe. They're very much like us in terms of the interaction with their customers, with events, and it's a really good, healthy company. We like the segment, right? We like the segment, and we serve that segment really with two best-in-class companies, and our clients really appreciate that. Now you never have to leave us.
So when a customer comes to you, what is the experience through Northrop Johnson to find a yacht, to finance the yacht, to crew the yacht? How do you help owners kind of get into that crewed yacht ownership?
Well, we try to make the experience as fast and as smooth as possible. And one of the things that's happened becoming part of the MarineMax family is that a lot of investment and a lot of focus is put into tech now. From the moment somebody gets to our website, we want them to be able to instantly find what they're looking for, to get a very quick response from the appropriate broker, and then to get all the information they need. So we're putting a lot of effort into the intelligence side of our company, a lot of effort to make sure that brokers respond very quickly. And then when the purchase is made, we have a dedicated crew department to be able to find captains, stewardesses, chefs, so we're able to assist with that.
And for owners that want to consider putting the yacht into charter, they're thinking, okay, well, I've had it private, but now I want to spend more time with my family and also put the yacht into charter. Can you assist with helping them get it into charter?
The charter managers will spend a lot of time with the captains, with the owners, to make sure that the yacht is suitable for charter, that it's in the right class, so it needs to be commercially registered. We can give advice on itineraries. So we try to understand what the yacht owner wants and then satisfy that with our charter marketing team.
And now we've obviously been through a very interesting couple of years. What is kind of the status of the charter market today?
On behalf of MarineMax, 2 years ago, we started monitoring more closely because of the partnerships. Charter, as much as it was very challenged last year because you can't go here and you can't go there, and it was very fluid, but when you rolled it all up, it was actually a very good year in charter. It was a lot in the Bahamas, and the seasons are extending. The season used to shut down at the end of August, and the Med was like, all right, that's a wrap. We were doing charters into October, right? I mean, past September, and charter's very interesting, and there is in the spectrum. There's favorable tax advantages for owners that are in a high tax bracket to put their boat into an LLC and charter it. So there's a business equation, and we're seeing more and more owners want to do that, but now they don't want to charter their boat 14 weeks a year, right? It's kind of the benchmark. Hey, if you can do 14 weeks, pretty good. They don't want to do that. They want to charter it enough to say, all right, we have a legitimate business, but we're going to use it ourselves.
Right.
And that's in there. Now they have to charter it themselves, but it's fine. The whole thing kind of works out. We've seen an uptick of clients that had no idea about any of that. And they're like, well, it's, you don't want to say you're getting a boat for free, but they can upgrade with the tax advantage. The true dollars out of pocket at the end of the year are not as bad as it seems, right? I mean, this is a $14 million boat. We actually did a deal with a Northrop Johnson broker on this, not sister ship to this, and it's going to go into charter, and it's not going to be heavily chartered. It's going to be lightly chartered, and it's just to check that box that we could take advantage of existing tax law.
Well, that's a great lead into the next question, which is you're talking about selling a sister ship to this. kind of how is this side of the market in terms of new build broker? I mean, is there inventory available? Is there a lot of new builds coming online?
So I'll tell you, it's the best of times and worst of times, right? It is phenomenal that everything's selling, and it's miserable that everything's selling. So, you know, for us as a dealer, like we that's what we do, right? We sell boats, and we've been an inventory-based dealership where you come in, you see the boat you buy, you get to test drive the boat you buy, and very quickly after, you talk about speed and all that. Yeah, you own it and you're gone. The age-old objection in the industry, well, let me go home and think about it, right? Wonderful. I want everybody. We don't try to jam people into boats. In today's world, you leave on a Friday of the boat show and you go home and think about it, and you come back Sunday, you could be not only 2 years out on a boat like this, 2 years out, 10% more.
We're having the same experience at Northrop Johnson. My role in the company is to produce video content, and so I do walkthrough tours of the whole fleet of yachts that we have, whether they're for charter or for sale. And the biggest challenge I have is that I'll make an appointment 1 week for the next week, and then the broker will call me and say, I'm sorry, we've just sold it. Yeah. And so I can't get to the yachts quick enough to film them before they're selling. I don't think the market has it's never been so active.
That's where you deal with companies like MarineMax, that you can have faith and trust that we deal with the best companies in the world, most financially stable companies in the world. We're extremely financially stable. We're a company that, you know, if you give us $1 million deposit on a boat that's out 2 years, we're not going to pay payroll with it, right? We're a very, very solid, trusted company to deal with. We're on the New York Stock Exchange. That's, as people start funding these builds on big boats anyway, that's it's got to be comforting to know that, you know, that the $1 million you give me isn't the only $1 million that we have in the bank, right?
Well, I mean, I think one of the things that we're talking about is that has a lot of appeal to the yacht owner is the fact that when they come to you, and whether it's finding the new build, finding the brokerage, putting it into charter, insuring, crewing, it's one stop.
That's right. From provisioning boats to finding crew to insurance to financing to dockage to itineraries, all of that. If I had a parting thought in today's world, if you were thinking about getting in a boat, do it. Get out there and do it.
I think that's a great end note to this interview. Do it, and do it now.
Yeah.
So this is Patrick Sciacca signing off from the Miami International Boat Show, but stay tuned for more, because more is coming.